Good day everyone, this is TechMind. Our first video is a short video about humans, technology and how it can be a problem for us. Technology is the next step to human evolution. It can be the very great filter that civilizations across the universe face.
What is the great filter, you may ask? The great filter, in the context of the Fermi paradox, is one possible resolution of the paradox. It posits that, in the development of life from the earliest stages of abiogenesto reaching the highest levels of development on the Kardashev scale, there exists some particular barrier to development that makes detectable extraterrestrial life exceedingly rare.
If this is true, can humanity survive the filter? Most likely not. We can observe the detrimental environmental destruction humans have posed on this only planet of ours through technology.
Technological progress has eradicated diseases, helped double life expectancy, reduced starvation and extreme poverty, enabled flight and global communications, and made this generation the richest one in history.
It has also made it easier than ever to cause destruction on a massive scale. And because it's easier for a few destructive actors to use technology to wreak catastrophic damage, humanity may be in trouble. This is the argument made by Oxford professor Nick Bostrom, director of the Future of Humanity Institute. In a new working paper, The Vulnerable World Hypothesis, the paper explores whether it's possible for truly destructive technologies to be cheap and simple, and therefore exceptionally difficult to control. Bostrom looks at historical developments to imagine
how the proliferation of some of those technologies might have gone differently if they'd been less expensive, and describes some reasons to think such dangerous future technologies might be ahead. One might think it unfair to say we have just been lucky that no technology we've invented has had destructive consequences we didn't anticipate.
After all, we've also been careful and tried to calculate the potential risk of things like nuclear tests before we conducted them. Does it matter how safe it may be if such weapons fall into the wrong hands? Bostrom, looking at the history of nuclear weapons development, concludes we weren't careful enough. In 1942, it occurred to Edward Teller, one of the Manhattan scientists, that a nuclear explosion would create a temperature unprecedented in Earth's history, producing conditions similar to those in the center of the Sun, and that this could conceivably trigger self-sustaining thermonuclear reaction in the surrounding air or water.
That might sound like a reassuring story. We considered the possibility, did a calculation, concluded we didn't need to worry as the story is highly miscalculated. To not destroy ourselves, we as humanity together must regulate the use of dangerous technologies. Humans have a tendency to not care about a problem until it's unable to be avoided. Not taking action sooner will be one of the many reasons to the fall of our civilization in the future. If we can't control our very technology created, we as humanity will fall prey to self-annihilation by our inventions. We may or may not overcome the great filter. Technology might be our last invention.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe and the like if you like our first video.